The Clippers go isolate
downstairs. Zubac to the center. Off the screen. Down the lane. Right hand runner. Oh, what a pass.
T. Lou's always got his team thin turnover percentage.
Wiggins can't get it to fall, but they're slow.
Last year's Chris Dunn is wide open.
For Schroeder. Left side. Clippers, you would remember that, but I know I do.
If they want to have a chance. For a guy, it's called slow-mo, but he was there.
Here. But yes, he will. Buddy Hield gets the
deflections as you can. Clippers are like, yeah,
but it rewards for Wiggins.
It's a turnover.
Daunted. By slow-mo. Anderson finds Buddy. Out of the timeout, air ball
right now. Look at these trying to get to. Didn't want to have any
able person in the organization. Right, role of a playmaker.
Shots here and there, like this is great.
Bring it out.
Obviously, you're down so many guys here, but offensive efficiency in the second half, it's really had some rough starts here and there. But even when he was like a bench, I think he's an example for every young.
Kuminga has room. That's the Clipper lead. Zubac same
just helping on James Harden is
doubled on the dribble. Boy, that's a tough shot.
Content to defenders. Podziemski's coming back in.
Miller with it. Oh, mid-range Kevon. Over Miller runs over Moody. Offensive.
That's what happens. Teams are understanding the Warriors.
Number two. Still take. What a pass by Waters. It's stripped out at 4. Waters with content field. 2 halves. Miller from the left side. Sees bodies, penetrates it.
Now, this one thing we got to talk about. Because of this side, the wall is coming.
Everything a Dubs fan could need.
Hey, we conquered the Intuit Dome. Maybe we have some
runner. And gets it. Just got to take a deep 3.
8th in opponent turnovers, not 7th. Like I hear the ball for the most part, but it's the
Bamba goes reverse. Kuminga attacks downhill. Oh my goodness.
Maybe the show and go there. A big.
Kuminga settles.
The mid-range game for him is once. I also like when he gets to the, almost like he just did there. So I think he could be amazing.
Lindy Waters above the break right side.
To get those hands active, I think the Warriors know that.
They had Coffee wide open inside. They will stay. Oh, but he uses the pivot foot
on one foot.
It's going to be done.
Aggressive. Play ball. Do your thing. Going back to like your high school mentality.
As Buddy Hield launches Ibuka. Kyle Anderson. Oh, gets Buddy Hield. Oh, that was Obama, former Magic player, the Pounds, Hield, and Kuminga. It's doubled, and that sets up Coffee. 8 lead changes, set Schroeder behind the screen.
Pride is such that when you have one that open, you
taking 10 more threes in the Zubac steps through the double team.
He gets it. It just looks good. Already finishing each other's sentences.
Oh man,
that's big.
And we have that was chaos. Again, they give Dunn the shot. Rebound in traffic and a foul.
An NBA player. Some of these guys have a lot. The fact that teams don't shoot it well here, I mean.
Davis and a breakaway slam. It ties the game yet again. Done for Harden.
Back into Powell a little more there. Just a little more. They're half court.
Ball moving. Kuminga. Boy, you got to take advantage of this. Schroeder. Oh, that. Dunn's going to.
He's actually had him surrounded, but.
And gets it up over a double team. And
subtly where the official can't see it.
It's on Monday night.
40 still gets to the free throw line. They didn't have a basketball court when you were in.
Oh, nice feed by on the inside hand. Jeffy. Commit
basket. That's exactly what coach in agreement. And those are always healthy. The locker room vibe. Well, he's been like that lately, and he's been knocking out.
But he.
No one ever. Strong side block commit.
The dish to TJ. So we're tied with Coffee.
And 2 for 1.
Shot clock at 2. Hard again. Wiggins down. Buddy Hield gets an open look. Warriors
break the paint, really make the deep.
Schroeder.
best defensive team in the league. And tonight,
Zubac's double team.
here they're moving on a string too. And Buddy Hield just
Nice tip, kept the ball alive. It's a foot race. And right now. Sure. Kyle Anderson.
see that. And again, same thing. Plays corner, Kaiser Permanente. A lot of times, 2-3 weeks at a time.
You know, they need that
After the pandemic, after the pandemic, is Derek
Schroeder.
It's a foul. The court for the Clippers is in the first half. Let's see how they do. Oh, no.
Infinity.com/gig savings.
Or is it the home team that gets to choose?
Visiting open for free.
Yeah, you got. But that's been a shot. You had a box out even at Boy Scouts. That's a fundamental thing. Warriors are not doing it. Those chocolate chip.
Wiggins. The bad news is the Clippers are leading by double.
Because the defender's not good.
Make it again. Spins it.
Keeping the Warriors in it. 17 points for the
Ball out of bounds. On the floor now.
There you go. Being at a high level. I mean, come on, Green, without GP2.
But to Santos. Balls
Have to stay ready.
hard. Point Clipper lead.
Bounds. They're going to look for Kuminga here.
Clippers had it well diagnosed. He said that baseline out of bounds play. First two,
He just kind of let it fly.
Coffee.
This is the Warriors want to get on transition. Like the court, you're going to have to find some traction. Yeah, they kind of topped him there.
Step back three. This is not the way you wanted to end the third. Rebound. And Norman Powell figures. Moody takes it to
Push them back and get those long
clock attacks. And 50%, 54. Powell squeezes between two defenders.
Good look, though. You don't want to take it.
Moody on the right wing getting open.
When you have that in the game, that kind of leaks over defensive efficiency. This is a team.
Coaches never call up the JV.
Bench. Jeff Van Gundy's there. He's kind of the arc.
Been great off it. Obviously, they've had.
Tried to get a steal. Quick release by Pat. Majewski holds the ball.
Boy, he has confidence in drop coverage. He's already at the rim.
And he gets it back. And it's Moses Moody from the right. Emulate is Nick Batum.
Get outside of himself, and that's one thing about Lindy.
The Warriors still down 19. Works hard. Shovel it.
There you go.
Foul.
Like the shooting has been bad lately. We're not changing your form. It's just a bend throughout the season, making sure you're not fading. Get the free throw percentage up, and again, that's just. There you go.
Squeezes his way around and draws a. And he played against a guy that.
Diego. Yeah, they kind of prepared him. He's done a great job.
There's always value there. There's always going to be a couple.
Coming into games thinking the same thing like he can get at least 5 off. That's his first free throw miss of the game. But Bernard King talk right now.
Opportunistic.
Force some more turnovers.
And there's a turnover.
And it's 9 on the right, 9 on the left, 4 in the front. I mean, I've never heard someone has come out things coming into game. And it's just
Another break. Here's Moody. Is humorous to me. Okay. Bucket here. Get order. Nice look. What a good hustle by T. Kuminga wanted to turn the corner base left.
yeah, never mind. You want to say
Kuminga hustles to it.
go rebound. Zubac's got nothing. He's a little banged up. He's only been all night. Yeah, you know, I know Jeff Diego.
Fourth quarter.
You could tell by the look on Tyler.
Here come the Dubs. Kuminga.
Out for the Clippers.
TJ. Zubac will score. Here's Jonathan Kuminga.
Basically.
He just held the ball above his head.
Did.
Here's Kuminga again. Goes up and scores. Leonard doesn't believe what he's seeing right now. Donald Powell left alone. Kuminga. Foul line.
Is having a tank. How much fight back from such a big lead.
By the way, Kuminga, new career alone. Tees one up. It looked like it might have. And Zubac's hat.
Kind of go desk back, and they're so competitive.
And Jones. And that well, and forced the Clippers.
But they competed. There's no. Definitely is.
Majewski played well. Time. 11 days sack with Zubac. Powell.
The Clippers, listen, it's been the turnovers, and you forced 22.
Harden's a foul. Nice steal by Jones Jr. It's a foot race. And largest lead of the night for the Clippers is right now. Sure game.
Yeah, it should be.
Kyle Anderson.
Again, same thing. Families in need, My Foundation, the Athletes Corner, Kaiser Permanente, groceries that last these families a lot of times 2-3 weeks at a time. On now,
Yep. A lot of people, they need that.
it was such a huge issue before the pandemic, and after the pandemic is Derek.
The Warriors need a bucket here. Schroeder.
It's a foul. And this side of the court for the Clippers is. They shot it pretty well in the first half. Let's see how they do. Oh, no.
Now through January 16th, go to Xfinity.com/gig savings.
I think the home team, or is it the home team that gets to choose?
Visiting get the defensive rebound, leaving Powell open for three. Powell on the go.
Yeah, you got it.
Yes.
He just kind of fumbled that one. But that's been a side when the Warriors go double, and then boxing out. They taught you how to box out even at Boy Scouts, ball camp, and elementary school. Like, this is a fundamental thing. Warriors are not doing it.
Take that cookie.
Bro, Oreos,
Yep.
chocolate chip.
Wiggins.
Attack, dish it out.
The bad news is the Clippers are leading by double. Some stops, consecutive stops.
And where he's catching on the run, and it's just because the defender's not good.
Kuminga again spins it.
Game right now is just with the Dr. Orrid. He's keeping the Warriors in it. 17 points.
Here for Golden State here. After the ball out of bounds. Kuminga, Geese Santos on the floor now.
There you go. Warriors are competing at a high level. I mean, happening without Steph Curry, without Draymond Green, without GP2.
Geese Santos.
Balls are going to be called upon. You just have to stay ready.
Hard done. 15-point Clipper lead.
How can you execute under out of bounds? They're going to look for Kuminga here.
Clippers had it well diagnosed. Geese Santos are good half court. That baseline out of bounds play. The first two
To really give his teammate a target there, he just kind of let it fly.
Coffee.
Rest of the night. But that's the thing. As much as the Warriors want to get on transition, like the amount of time, a lot of times you're going to be in the half court. You're going to have to find some traction.
Down the lane, setting up Coffee.
Yeah, they kind of topped him there.
Waits for Looney, gets the screen. Step back three. This is not the way you wanted to end the third. And the Warriors don't get the rebound. And Norman Powell, all 5 Clippers starters in double figures. Moody takes it to
Find bodies, push them back, and get those long.
That's Kuminga. 10 on the shot clock. Attacks. And still shooting over 50%, 54. And the double team for a moment. Powell squeezes between 2 defenders.
You want the first one to be a good look, though. You don't want to take it.
Jemski with Moody on the right wing, getting open.
Some bad possessions, and you have that in the game. That kind of leaks over December. The Warriors are like 21st in defensive efficiency. This is a team.
No nonsense, all business. Coaches never call up the JV.
You look down that Clipper bench. Jeff Van Gundy's there. He's kind of the arm down there.
Yeah.
Former Warrior.
They've been great off here. So obviously they've had.
They tried to get a steal. Quick release by Page. Things happen.
You're telling me.
Majewski holds the ball. Bacon top of the key. Boy, his confidence.
About the way Zubac is guarding that. If he's in drop coverage, he's already at the rim. It's
2. And he gets it back. And it's Moses Moody from the right when he was a younger player and stuff, and maybe emulate is Nick Batum.
Batum is just so solid. He doesn't get outside of himself, and that's one thing about Lindy is pulling his hair out.
The Warriors still down 19 to get a win. Kuminga works hard. They have not come back and won.
There you go.
Foul.
The Warriors have just been the shooting. Like, the shooting has been bad lately. As a player, you're in season. You're not changing your form. It's just like You may change your knee bend throughout the season, making sure you're not fading. All defenders can do is foul. So if he can get the free throw percentage up, and again, that's just
The length for the Clippers is a problem.
there you go. Close the Warriors out.
Squeezes his way around and draws a state championship game.
Yeah.
And he played against a guy that in that game.
Jeff Adiego. Yeah, they roll at UCLA, and it kind of prepared him. And he's done a great job.
Like Draymond Green, a second-round pick. There's always value there. There's always going to be a couple.
Find the gems. Any player just starts with your mentality. Are you coming into games thinking the same thing every play? Like for him, I feel like he can get at least 5 off or an easy layup. That's his first free throw miss of the game, but right there around the block. Bernard King talked to him. His Warriors are fighting defensively right now.
Opportunistic.
Clippers right now, seeing if they can force some more turnovers.
That's what pressure can do.
There you go.
There's a turnover.
And like no one could stop me. I had 22 spots, 9 on the right, 9 on the left, 4 in the front, 5 counters for those 5 ways. I mean, I've never heard someone as who moves. So guys are thinking about things coming into game. And it's just a
Pass by Harden. Warriors will get another break. Here's Moody. Seeing Harden imitate somebody flopping is humorous to me. But okay, the LA crowd.
they force. They're piling up here lately.
Bucket here. Get handoff in the corner. Nice look. What a... Dunn finds Coffee. Good hustle by T.
Back right now.
They wanted to turn the corner baseline.
Many of them to start the corner.
He's only got one left.
Yeah, never mind. You want to say that's not a good shot.
Nope. Kuminga hustles to it. Go.
You're going for the rebound. Zubac's got nothing. I don't know if he's a little banged up. He's only been the wingman attacking all night. Open up.
Somebody says, I got the shooter.
Yeah. I know Jeff Adiego.
Warriors are making this a game here in the fourth quarter.
You can tell by the look on Tyler.
Oh, can't answer. And here come the Dubs. Kuminga.
Almost a 4-minute scoring drought for the Clippers.
TJ by Kuminga made Jones Jr. do something different. Zubac will score.
Anything can happen in these types of games.
Here's Jonathan Kuminga. Making the history of mankind, but it worked every time.
Basically.
He just held the ball above his head. Yes.
Michael Finley did.
Chance to cut the lead down even more now. Here's Kuminga again. Goes up and scores.
Zubats.
Kawhi Leonard doesn't believe what he's seeing right now tonight here at the Into a Dome. Powell left alone. You can see. Kuminga. Foul line.
How much more do the Warriors have in the tank? How much fight can they crest the hill here? Like when you're trying to come back from such a big lead.
I was waiting patiently for you. By the way, Kuminga, new career fourth quarter here. Moody is left alone. Tees one up.
More pressure.
It looked like it might have. Here comes Harden. Fires. And Zubac's
Happened this season. Like Warriors kind of go desperate quarters, just fighting back, and they're so competitive.
Trap making them work. Harden. Jones. And that's wild. They played really well and forced the Clippers.
GP2, they were shorthanded, but they competed. They were, and there's no.
This game of the year?
Yeah. Well, it definitely is.
Podziemski played well.
Almost every game. See if they can get him a bucket.
First time. Oladipo Santa. Most underrated player in the game with Zubac. Powell.
Fight to get this W. The Clippers, listen, when they've struggled, it's been the turnovers, and you force 22.
We get that Warrior Clipper rivalry back. Chase Center.
Gotta be a Chase Center, so.
Harden wants a foul. Harden bats it out of bounds.